an example because we ride. But now we're going to ride back to 607 Unc and 4 Extra. 607 Unc, right, what they say is he was sitting out there in the wilderness connecting with his ancestors and doing a ritual. Anybody ever seen Amistad? Remember Amistad when he was going to trial? You know, the Africans that want to, you know, being brought here, but they escaped before they got to America. And being they escaped before they got to America, they went to court to see if they could get their freedom because they never made it to America. So therefore, they didn't violate the laws. And I think Morgan Freeman played in that. But the dude told Morgan, right, my ancestors are protecting me. Morgan didn't understand it because now he was a house trigger. You know, he's totally Americanized. Never even heard of none of that. Probably don't even know what part of Africa his family was from. But that old African told him that my ancestors are looking out for me. When you, same way you got karma go back generations, is the same way our ancestors is there protecting, you know, from them. But when you make a commitment to go into this spiritual realm, I ran a lot of Dominicans as well. They call it Santa Canisca. Jamaican call it Obra, you know? And then, you know, of course, the voodoo. I forgot what the Haitians call it. You know, y'all put in the comments. But everybody calls the spiritual life something, and no one speaks on it. And they think that if no one speaks on it, and generations and generations, generations and generations and generations go, it will get erased, which it did today. Because they don't want you to know about it. Does it exist? Who knows? But the point is, the stories on out there. Now we have a real life one playing out with this brother right here, 607 Unc. They said he was doing a ritual outside, walking. I don't know if you've seen that, but they said he was out there. Look, they say he just sat there with, like doing nothing. Look, you see him? He's smoking. He's doing nothing. Looks like a picture. That's how powerful these spirits may be. If what 607 Unc is saying is true, that he's the one that reached out and touched 4 Extra all the way from over here, and there goes some of his offerings and things that he said he did to, listen to this, right? Because I don't think y'all understand this. I'm going to say it really fast so maybe you can keep up. If I say a little fast, I don't want you to fall asleep. I'm trying to let you know that this is a sad day and hope the brother 4 Extra get well soon. But this brother prided himself on being a knockout artist. Said he went in the county jail and rumbled.